What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Jay-Z, and I'm back with another freaking video.
Am I really that much handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
So I don't know if y'all watched my last video, but if y'all did, then y'all should go. If y'all didn't, y'all should go watch my video. And if y'all did, then hey y'all. I did tell y'all I was gonna do Vlogtober. I'm getting behind by a lot of days, y'all, but it's fine. I don't want to just throw any content on y'all, so I'm like, I gotta give y'all like good quality content. So I said, whenever I completely get myself together, then that's when I'm gonna start. Even if it's like days behind, I'm still gonna give y'all fall content, Halloween, like I'm gonna give y'all that type of stuff. But it's just like, I don't want to just throw anything on y'all or like just give y'all anything. So it has been on my mind though. I have been vlogging a lot of videos, but when I edit them, I'm like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna give y'all quality content. So like, I'm gonna start off doing simple things like, you know, just vlogging, like just guiding myself so I can make sure I give y'all like good videos, good content, good stuff to watch. Like, I don't want y'all to just be watching boring stuff. Like, don't nobody want to do that. Like, that's kind of like crazy to just constantly be watching boring stuff. Like, don't nobody want to watch nothing that's so boring. Like, give it a break. Like, don't nobody want to watch that. But other than that, as y'all read by the title, I will be giving y'all a life update based on my like everything, myself, my love life, my relationships, my friendships, my everything. Like, I will just give y'all a life update, let y'all know, because y'all been asking a lot of questions about certain things, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna answer all these questions, like, because I'm like, y'all want to know, and I feel like y'all should know. Like, y'all should know. There's no reason y'all shouldn't know, but yeah, y'all definitely should. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the freaking video. And then y'all, sorry if y'all keep hearing me do that. My sinus has been acting a plum fool for the past 2 weeks. Like, I don't know why, but my sinuses has been doing it for me, like literally doing it. Okay, but yeah, so first part of my life update is my home. I finally moved into my new apartment. If y'all didn't see, then y'all will see on my Instagram. I posted pictures on TikTok. I'm super excited for that. I moved into my new place on September 11th, I believe. It was crazy, y'all. Like, to the point where I'm like, whoa. Like, I literally made everything happen in a short amount of time. Like, I had so much going on, and a lot of, like, this year has been a very crazy year for me. Like, but I'm making it. So I don't complain. I don't throw my problems on people. I don't make excuses for people. I don't do none of that, because I know my problems is not your problems. And I shouldn't give you the back end of the stick because of the things I got going on, because I don't know how to keep my stuff in line, if that makes sense. But when I tell y'all, my life has been moving so fast in the last couple of months, and I'm like, whoa, why the heck is it moving so fast? But then I'm like, you know what? I know why it's moving so fast. Because it's certain things that you need to get done, and you're taking too long to get them done. That's why it's moving so fast. So I'm like, okay, cool. No pressure, no hassle, nothing. I ain't tripping. It's cool. So I decided, I'm like, okay. When I got here in September, when I got back home September, before I left, I knew what time what day my lease was up. My lease was up September 10th. I'm like, I know when I get back home, I got to find me somewhere to stay. Like, got to find me somewhere to stay, because I'm not renewing my lease. So when I got back home, grind mode, my butt went. I went on grind mode. But I tell y'all, I was back and forth doing stuff. Like, I was on grind mode. I was not playing with myself. Like, I was not. Like, I'm like, girl, like, you gotta find you somewhere to stay. Like, ASAP. Like, no Rocky. Like, you tripping. Like, you got to find you somewhere to stay. So I'm like, okay, babe. I went and applied for these apartments. They gave me the runaround at first. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I went and applied. They gave me the runaround. But I guess it's because they lofts. So I'm like, why y'all giving people to run around? But I get it. I'm like, okay, I understand why y'all giving people to run around, because y'all don't want nobody coming over here tearing up y'all stuff. I get y'all. Y'all also don't want nobody in here ghetto doing all this, doing all that. I also get you. But dang, like, I'm telling you, like, my lease is up, like, all this, all that. I end up coming home on the 4th, so they gave me 6 days, not including the Sunday. So it really gave me 6 days. Then back though, when I got home the next day, did I get home on the 4th or the 5th? I think I got home on the 5th. No, I got home on the 4th. Nah. Yeah, I got home on the 4th. I'm like, bro, I got 6 days to make some shake. Like, 6 days. So, do y'all know how long, like, how much it takes to do 6 days to find a place, get in that place, move all your stuff, do all this? Y'all know how much that is? How, like, crazy it is to find a place, and then you not finna just put yourself in any place. So, like, you really have to look. But good thing is that before I went out of town, I was already looking, but I'm like, I'm not really finding nothing that I want. Like, I know what I want, I know what I'm looking for, and I feel like my apartment now is what I've been looking for. So, like, I'm very, very grateful for what I have. God, thank you for what you've done for me. Like, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for my apartment now. I feel like my apartment now is literally the apartment I wanted when I first moved. Like, that's literally how I feel. I'm like, thank you. Like, this is literally... It literally took me to wait. I'm like, okay, I had to wait. Then I had to end up staying in my other apartment for an extra day because they didn't approve my application till the next day, like the 11th. And I'm like, okay, so just imagine, like, I got the runaround, y'all, for this apartment. And I'm like, why are they giving me the runaround? Like, y'all, they did so much verification, background check, this, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. Credit check, this. I'm like, Lord, like, I did not deal with this in my first apartment. They did not do all this to me. I'm like, what is happening? Like, why is all this going on? Like, y'all literally pulling, like, I will literally show y'all the video. I have vlogged a little bit. I'm gonna add that video. I like them videos up in there when I first moved into my apartment.
That's nuts, Lily.
I left my yard filled in the 50s, didn't remember my back card. I really wish bro was with me, he got an 8 on his back like Lampard. That can't be a up trying to diss me, he was in an interview room singing about suppression. Give you some gain and slow motivation. We need the gas, spend in the base. Switch up the swag, switch up the man. Nigga, they jacking my way cause it's fashion. I do it bigger than niggas imagine. Heard that bitch making no rumors, she get more hit than a tumor. And I got things I can prove, yeah. I got a rich and get no diploma. She think it's something got to do with my mama while I can't love her like she need me. That's what you get when you think of marriage. Now I wake up and I fuck on a bad bitch. Got me saying it's so hard, it's so hard. These perkies keep me sane. All my dogs found them locked up in the cage. We get paid, we so paid. Move them bricks, then move on. Switch the bags, then move on, then move on. I'm in prison, straight out of trenches, the niggas can't whip me, the richest, rich nigga house on seats, all of these hoes came with it, all the motherfuckers came with it,
Y'all got a gift. What the heck? They gave me a little gift. For new beginnings. Oh, that's the doorbell.
It's like a hearing instinct.
Oh, they must have just painted it. I know that's right. They gave me a gift. I ain't gonna never get over this gift. I know that's right. Y'all will see me. I look a hot mess. I only look a hot mess because it was so much going on, and I'm like, dang, I can't even go get myself together, prepare for me to like drop my pictures and all that. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I literally moved in on 11th. I didn't post pictures that I got a new place till like the 20th. No, the 18th. Probably a week later, I didn't post that I got a new place. I'm like, because this is so much to deal with. Like, this is insane. And then it's like, I had to get comfortable in my own home. Like, you know, I had to make myself comfortable. I'm like, I'm in here by myself. Like, ugh. I really have to make myself comfortable. Like, make yourself comfortable. I had to handle my business. I made sure everything was straight to November, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing to November. I'm like, please, that's what I literally need to do, because I just needed to be able to find myself at peace. That's what I literally need to do. Find myself at peace, ease myself, be cool, be gentle on myself. Like, I've been really, really hard. I'm like, just be easy. If God wants you to have this aloft, he will literally give it to you. And that's literally what happened. As a matter of, I literally had gave up. It was the 9th. I'm like, y'all, I gotta find me a new place. After I applied for them, I'm like, I done already gave them this money for this application, this, that, and the third, this deposit. Y'all, I gotta find a new place because that was taking too long. I'm like, I have to find a new place. Like, I cannot be waiting around for this department to approve me, and then I never get approved, and now it's like I don't got nowhere to live, and it's the 10th. Like, no, heck no. So I ended up my mom was like, just be patient, just be patient. I'm like, okay, but I got on there and I'm still looking for new apartments. It's like the 9th. I'm looking for new apartments. I'm like, okay, I found another one. So I goes to look at it. I'm like, yo, it's not what I want. It's not what I want. Then I'm like, these are exactly what I want. So you know what? I'm gonna be patient. I just was being patient. They finally approved it on 11th, which is a day after my move out date. So I'm like, okay, but it's still worth it. It's great. I'm grateful. Everything. I'm still grateful. Like, you know, I'm still grateful through the whole process. But that was my life update with the moving part. Moving is not easy. So if you want to move alone, like, I'm letting you know right now, that is not the easiest process. Like, it's not. It's like crazy. It get wicked. Like, you want to cry, you want to scream, pull your hair out. Especially when you by yourself. When you by yourself and you gotta do everything by yourself, you gotta pay your bills by yourself. Nobody can go ahead with you on the rent. Nobody can do nothing for you. Baby, it is a lot. Do you hear me? It is a lot. And then I'm like, deposit is crazy. Deposit is stupid. Like, what the heck? Like, nobody got no money for this. But you know what? I'm like, cool. It's cool. I'm gonna go, you know, get myself together. So that's my life update with the house, with the apartment, moving. Thanks. I'm grateful. Everybody, I've seen all y'all comments, all this, all that. I love that for me. Thank y'all. And it's only going up from here. I'm literally trying to stay consistent with a lot of things. If you have not followed me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok, because you realize I've been very consistent on TikTok. Very, 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 very consistent on TikTok. And another thing is, life update on what I want to give y'all, my relationship. I am not in a relationship with anyone anymore. I haven't been in a relationship since like July though, July or June. I haven't been in a relationship. Of course, like, you still love those who love you. Like, of course, like, that's just how some things work. Like, of course, you're gonna love the same person you was in a relationship with, because that's just how love works. Like, you can't say, oh, we break up tomorrow, I'm not gonna love you. If that's the case, you never loved that person. Like, it's just like that. That's just crazy. But everybody be like, oh, you so you this over this nigga, you this. You don't, like, no, it's not this over this nigga. No, I'm not. You gotta understand that I'm a girl. And if you saying you can just leave a nigga there tomorrow and never think about him, you never like that nigga anyways. Just being real. Like, yes, it's better safe than sorry to step away from the situation. But just because you step away from the situation don't mean that you're completely away from the situation. And that's just how life works. Like, everybody's not perfect patty. So don't think that you're perfect patty, because you're not. You're not going to be able to get over that man in a matter of 20 seconds. Be for real. Like, you just got to be honest with yourself. That's the first step. Being honest with your dang on me self. Like, you got to be honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, then you have yourself believing other things. And now you're being a devil to the world, and we don't need that. Okay? Thank you. Another thing is, I've been in my Bible, y'all. I've been in my Bible so much. It's like, that's my new, like, daily thing. Like, I'm in the Bible so much. Like, I read the Bible before I go to bed. Like, I am so much in my Bible. I don't know if y'all know or not, like, how big I am, like, when it comes to God. Like, I am so, like, firm on what I believe. And I feel like I am designed for, like, greatness. Like, I am designed to be someone. And I know I'm someone now, but I'm saying, like, you know, crazy out this world. Like, I know for sure. Like, y'all, I literally been in the Bible so much, and I've been learning so much more about myself. So I'm like, I literally can't take, I don't have no room for no one to be half-assed. Like, I don't have no room for nothing, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, I've been so connected with God. I feel like my connection with God right now is better than the connection I've ever had, but it's because I took my time out and learned certain things. Like, I've been learning a lot about me, a lot about God, a lot about my life, a lot about the things that I do. Some things that you do ain't right, like a whole lot of things. So certain things I have been like not gonna do. Have things I have been second guessing it. Have things I've been doing. Even like certain things, like everybody believe, okay, you just don't know what to say to people. Like, sometimes you're mean. Okay, I get I'm mean. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now I'm okay with saying, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry. My bad. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, but yeah, like, I have been so connected with God, y'all. Like, this is like one of the best feelings in my life. Like, it's to the point where I don't want no drama. I don't want no, like, nothing in my life. I've literally been, like, going with the flow. Like, understanding that this is literally my world. And everybody is just living in it. Like, that's literally how I had to literally put it. Like, I'm already full of myself, but I literally had to get full of God in order to understand certain things. So certain things, you get certain outcomes. And I literally was like, I am designed to be someone great. And I'm also designed to be, you know, like, a great person. And I have the capabilities of being greater than I am. Like, I literally had to understand that everything is okay. You learn from everything. Like, everything is a lesson, and every person in your life is not just so bad. Some people come in your life to teach you certain things. Some people come in your life like to like show you certain things. So it's just like, it's okay. It's okay to fail at a lot of things, but the problem is, are you gonna get back up? Like, that's how it is with me. And it's like, I'm literally learning. As you can see, like, one day at a time has been for me. Like, that's what it's been for me with everything. Like, I have not been dealing with nothing, y'all. Like, when I tell you, you know, drama, like, I could care less about anything going on the outside world. Like, I really could. Like, it's literally just me and God. Like, that's all I believe. It's just me and God. I love my family to death. Like, but when it's all said and done, it's me and God. Like, that's just how it is. And it's like, I literally had to coach myself into saying, it's just you and God. Like, you have to understand that nobody is going to be that stepping stool for you. Like, God said he gonna make your enemies your step stools. Like, you literally have to understand that your reaction, you do not have to respond to everything. And I literally had to understand that. I'm like, bro, I do not have to respond to everything. Like, I don't. But as y'all realize, I don't respond to everything. I mind the business that pay me. And if it don't pay me, then I ain't minding it. Like, that's just how it is. And I'm not typically saying, like, pay me, like, give me my money. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, pay me as in, like, do anything better for me. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's just how it is. And it's like, everything don't really pay. But yeah, it's like, everything don't really pay. Everything really don't pay you mind. Everything really don't pay you, like, the things that you need. Like, in life, you need a lot. And a lot of things and a lot of people can't give you that. So it's like, why do I hassle, cry, trip about certain things that can't nobody fix? I don't know if y'all seen the thing on I don't know if y'all seen a thing on Instagram. It's like, if I tell you, if you ask me am I okay, I'm gonna tell you I'm good, because if I'm not, what you gonna do? That's what I literally believe. Like, if I tell you that I'm not okay, what can you possibly do for me? What can you possibly do for me that I cannot do for myself? Nothing. And that's why I literally be like, it's nothing in this world that I lose that I cannot get back. Like, nothing, because it's not a loss. It's literally not a loss. I had to understand that too. Like, everything you lose in life is not a loss. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Like, sometimes maybe you was too much into that thing and you literally had to understand that the time you put it into that thing, you could be putting into yourself. Or the time you put into that thing, it's time that, like, you losing that time. You think you putting it into something else, you losing that time. So I literally had to understand. I'm like, bro, like, the time I put in so much other stuff, that could have been time put into, like, things that I do, things that I am. Like, I'm like, bro, I still got to get my car out of the thing. Like, you didn't put all this money into other stuff. Like, girl, your car is still in the shop. Why? It's not like you don't have the money. You just choosing to do other stuff. Like, you're not, it's like, I was so into other stuff, I wasn't taking care of my responsibilities. And I can say that full-flown everything. I was not taking care of my responsibilities. Like, it's a lot of times I've literally... Alright, y'all, so the video had ended up ending because it had said that I ain't have no freaking storage. Which I know that shouldn't have been true. But then I looked and I'm like, okay, yeah, girl, you ain't got no storage. You need to go home, figure something out. But I'm ended up having to go pick something up, so... That's all for the TED Talk, y'all. That's all I got for y'all for the TED Talk. All I gotta say is put yourself first. Don't let nothing in this world that you lose, you think it's a loss, because sometimes it's not a loss, it's a gift. Baby, honestly, everything happens for a reason. So I need you to understand that. It's okay. Time goes on and every day goes by. Life is too short to be worried about something that don't matter, alright? Alright. And especially if that it ain't changing your life, all right? I need you to not worry about it. You go about your business. You hear me? Go about your business. Handle the things that you need to handle. And that's what I had to realize. I have to handle the things that I need to handle. I'm too busy focused on everybody else being happy, everybody else being this, everybody else being that. No. Because what about Jason? And that's what I had to learn. So everything happens for a reason. Everything is what it is. Go be great today. Read your Bible. Pray. Make sure you pray. Keep your word. Find your wisdom. Be greater than you are any other day, because you are a great person. And until the next video, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.